I seen you did an interview recently on No Jumper with Adam22, and it was funny when they finally showed my who Thunky Man was, shit like that. But like overall about the interview and stuff, like how you feel about it? Cause your demeanor seemed kind of dry, or something like you wasn't really trying to talk about certain things.
Nah, what it was like from the beginning, I had told Adam before we even started recording, like, don't ask me about certain shit. And he basically got right on the interview, like, so well, off the camera you said, don't ask you about this. In my mind, I'm like, why would you do that? You feel me? Like, I was threw off from the whole interview right there. Like, it's like now you want some just chasing it ass shit, you know?
Yeah. So it wasn't like no type of warning or nothing. Like he just caught you by surprise completely, or did he agree to not even say it once you told him?
Basically, he said, what'd he say? Well, I'm gonna just ask if you don't answer, that's cool. But that's cool if you're gonna ask, but he basically said, like, so you said don't say this, but you see what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't. It's just messy. That shit messy as hell. I ain't with that messy shit.
So like, what's one of the number one reasons? Like you, well, I ain't gonna say if you do or not like to do interviews. I ain't gonna speak for you, but like, what's things you don't like about doing interviews? Cause I notice like even when we do ours, it be certain things you don't be wanting to entertain.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, I look at it like that because a lot of interviewers, they just be wanting content, bro, and don't give a about the consequences behind shit. Sometimes some interviewers, y'all gotta understand that certain people just don't. Some people don't just want to talk about that shit, and some people just grew out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like this. The thing. I just went on No Jumper. Well, I went on No Jumper twice. Each time I went on, he asked me about some op ass niggas. Feel me? Now it's like the third time. Like, you gonna keep doing it? Like, come on, bro. Let's find something else new to talk about. That's how I look at it. Like, come on, if it's coming down to this, like, this is what you think the only thing it is to talk about with me. Well, we don't need to be talking. You feel me? If that's the only thing you feel like you could talk about with me.
So like,
But me personally, just don't be asking me. I don't be with all that amping up beef ass shit, trying to amp that shit up, trying to, yeah, we got our shit going on the internet. We do what we do, you know what I'm saying? But on some real shit, it's like certain motherfuckers don't be genuine. You feel me? It just be want to see a motherfucker reaction just to get some views for their channel. That's all it be.
so like, do you feel like? Because I noticed one thing he said in a interview. He basically was asking like, with a lot of that being talked about in the music, and that's part of like the drill culture when you think about it, like the storyline from like so and so and so. So the reason that's really a lot of the reason why people paying attention to the scene. So are you like recommending that people just not talk about it, even though it's like a big
Honestly,
part?
I'm not me personally. I'm not recommending nobody do nothing, but me personally, I
Yeah.
don't. You feel? I just be. I'm not on that type of time, like talking about all that shit. But people could do whatever floats their boat. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You know what I'm saying? However they choose to get their money or get their name out there, that's on them.
For sure. Nah, I get it for sure. Like if you don't want to talk about it, that's your choice.